Let's talk about weapons. If you are a brown belt or above, you will have a weapon form that you can compete with. I highly suggest just performing in every single form that you are eligible for. There's no reason not to. Just give your best shot, do your best. Okay? Black belts, second degree and up, will have sword or knife eligibility. If you're a brown belt up to second degree black belt, you will be doing staff. I want you to understand what you need to be doing with your weapons. If you bring a tapered staff, so we'll set these ones down for just a minute. If you bring a tapered staff to a tournament and you're hitting with full power and this snaps, you automatically have point deductions taken away and you have to restart the form, and you could potentially have that piece that snaps off fly off and have something happen. Don't risk it. I highly suggest sticking with traditional wood stabs that are somewhat decently strong. Some are still slightly tapered, but they're usually pretty strong. Train with these and you will have a better opportunity. Okay, some of the more senior masters don't even like it, especially black belts, when you have tapered stabs. So keep that in mind. They might look flashy, but it could count against you. Okay? So the first thing that you must do when you get to your ring is pull out your staff. If you are using that taper staff that you have to screw together, make sure it's screwed together before you even start your ring. Have it next to your equipment on the ground, laying down. Do not lean it up on anything, then it will fall. It always falls. Lay it on the ground near where you're going to be sitting. Right next to your sparring gear, have your sparring gear ready to go as well. Have everything just laid out. Have that staff with you, okay? When you're doing your entrances, your staff needs to be in this position so you can bow coming on. You do not want to have the staff flying around. You need to have it next to you and you bow and the staff stays. Then you walk up, turn, bow, walk up. Don't get as close. Maybe right in front of the center line, or maybe even in the center. Okay? Then bow, chin B. Okay? You have a weapon in your hand. Don't get close to the judges. Very important. So keep that in mind. If it is a knife, it needs to be in your belt. If it is a sword, it needs to be in your left hand. When you come up, you're going to bow this way, or entering the ring. You're in this position. If it's a knife, you're a regular triad. Go to regular chin B. Okay? The sword or knife must be, this is not legitimate, but it must be a metal, non-sharpened sword. Knife needs to be a metal, non-sharpened knife. I highly suggest you just get the association's knife when you get to black belt. Might as well. You can order that any rank, just let me know. Okay, we also have an association sword, you can order those as well. If you want to practice early, we will practice early. They can ask to see your weapons. If they ask to see your weapons, you must have two open hands, display flat hands, weapon towards them, blade towards you. So if I open this, the blade should be towards me. So know where your blade is. If it's a knife, same thing. Blade towards me. Open it so they can see. That's a safety aspect to verify that you do not have a sharp weapon on you, for safety of everyone around and safety for yourself. So keep that in mind. If you have any other questions on weapons, come see me. Talk soon.